Hello, everybody. And this is not our usual podcast.
No.
This is we are here. It is that time of year again, ladies and gentlemen. In 2 days' time, it's on Christmas Day. It's our annual Christmas show, Beasons Seatings. The third one. This is the third one.
Oh, yeah.
And to say that we have a stacked show, Joe, is quite the understatement.
Oh, boy, howdy is it.
I mean, so we're kind of here because Beasons Seatings kind of crept up on us this year. And so we're here to just kind of give a basic rundown of the card, make a few predictions, hype up the matches, all that stuff. So obviously, I mean, the biggest match of the card, without a shadow of a doubt, is the Crimson Dojo World Title match.
Oh, yeah.
Delgado, the boss, El Jefazo, the man of many monikers, defending his Crimson Dojo World Title against the 2019 D.U.M.B Rumble winner, the Marble, the Mass Marble. And I'm sure a lot of people might be thinking, didn't we see this match at Resurrection? And you're kind of right, you did. But the Marble, you can't deny the Marble.
Yeah, I mean, just look at him. He's literally done everything. It's like it would be a crime not to give him this shot again.
It's like he went into King of the Ring in June or July or whenever we had it, and he won the damn thing.
The entire thing.
The entire thing, beating the other two Grand Slam champions, AJ Sterling and Genuine Eric James, and Triple Crown champion Viper Nakajima to win the King of the Ring crown.
Yep. And
he got his match, and he lost his Resurrection. And we're like, okay, what are we going to do? Because at that point, we didn't think Delgado could be beat.
Oh, yeah.
And then, October rolled around. Rumble time. 30-man Rumble. Easily the most stacked Rumble we've had in D.U.M.B wrestling history. And the Marble won the damn thing.
Yeah. He came out at what, like 27?
29, I think.
29, okay.
He drew a late number. I mean, it's like late numbers are good.
Yeah.
But it's like, just because you would enter we've said this several times, where you could enter at a late number, but there was 6-7 people waiting for him, and they could I'm not gonna say easily throwing him out because he's the Marble and he weighs 600 pounds. But anyway, yeah, Crimson Dojo title on the line. Delgado Marble. I think this is the third time they've clashed over a title.
It's just about, I think.
The second time over a world title, because I know they clashed over the inaugural Way of the Warrior belt. But this is big. And quick, we'll just make a quick prediction here. My pick is Marble. It's now, the question is, what do we do if he doesn't win?
I don't know. Delgado has proven to be not just a menace. He just does what he wants, where he wants, and nobody can actually stop him.
I mean, he literally left.
Yeah. He just took his belt and walked out the door and just came back whenever he felt like it.
He came back. And so, I remember, you as the ambassador of the Crimson Dojo brand, I'm sure you got together with Wesker to discuss the situation, and, you vacated the title.
If he's not going to be there to defend it, then he doesn't deserve it, and we need to give it to somebody else.
It's not his property. It's he is the champion. Yes,
but it's he won the title legitimately. Yes, but that doesn't mean he owns the belt. The belt is still Crimson Dojo property,
right? And it's so you vacated the belt. You literally held a 30-man Royal Rumble with every member on the Crimson Dojo brand in that match.
Oh, that was fun.
And Baby Lesbian won that match. And then Delgado came back.
Yep.
And almost had a heart attack.
Yeah.
But he won. He beat Baby Lesbian.
That he did. It was nice while it lasted.
About 3 weeks. Something like that. Anyway, Delgado Marble. My pick is Marble. I'm sure your pick is Marble as well.
It's this one's hard to call, especially probably the hardest to call of all of them, since the Marble has been on the rise for several months. He's King of the Ring, Royal Rumble, everything we've thrown at him, he's done.
He literally just beat Ace.
Yeah. And Delgado has been a consistent menace, and like we haven't been able to stop him regardless. But like, it's possible that like after that confrontation with Baby Lesbian, like he might not be as tough anymore. Like he is mortal in a sense.
Yeah, it's like there was like a hole in the armor.
Like this time, I think is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back, and I think Marvel's going to take it.
I mean, obviously, like, and hopefully, Delgado's two cronies, Mendoza, Penales, they will not be at ringside.
Hopefully,
because I still feel like Ghetto Penthouse was the main reason why Delgado won that title at the Rumble.
That is very true. It's like we can't have any interference or any illegal shenanigans in a world title match.
But I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, Christmas will literally run right around the corner. But that's just one match. We have plenty left here to go. Next up, we have, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, the second biggest match on the card. For the first time ever, we are going to have a 30-woman Royal Rumble match.
Yeah.
We finally got the green light to do it. The entirety of the Vendetta brand is going to be in this match. And in a bit of breaking news, I've gotten word from that nice, to put it nicely, unfair woman herself, Wennington Von Schref, that we are going to have 8 women debuting in that match. She assigned 8 new talents for that Rumble match. This is unprecedented. We had 3 men debut in the men's Rumble this year because we had K-Bread, we had Cartboy, we had Alex.
Yep.
Now I don't know who's going to be debuting because Catherine. That's like she literally all she told me was like I've signed 8 women.
Yeah, she doesn't like telling anybody anything.
She doesn't like telling it. She's not very nice. You know why? Our esteemed commissioner keeps her around. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe nepotism. Maybe.
I mean, why does anybody stick with loved ones?
Family is just burden.
Look at the Valencia family. Like that thing is all fucked up.
That is we won't get into that. If you watch the show, you've seen it unfold with your own 2 eyes, and it's not pretty. But yeah, 30 women, including 8 women making their debut in this Rumble. Every woman on the Vendetta brand, with the exclusion of the Vendetta World Champion. So this means we're gonna have Azalea Von Schref in the match. We're gonna have Mayami Shikida in the match. We're gonna have Alicia Salento in the match. Jasmine St. Marcus, Jenny Krieg, wild cards like Chloe Summers. I mean, Chloe could win the damn thing. We don't know.
It's possible.
And obviously,
possible.
Yeah. Kaylee Jade, Ikumi, Andreja, a lot of women. And we don't hopefully they draw a good number because we only know one woman. Like we only know the number of one woman, and that is Athena Vice, who's coming out at number 30.
Yep.
Like I said,
that spot.
She's drawn the best entry number, but that doesn't guarantee victory because, like I said, she could enter that ring and there could be 7 women waiting for her.
Yeah, 7 angry, powerful women.
Yeah, 7 angry women who also wanted that number 30 spot.
And you can't think that she made too many friends being the way she is.
I mean, she hangs out with Jules, but I don't even really think they like each other very much.
Right?
Though to be fair, I don't really think anyone likes Jules very much. If her own family doesn't like her, then it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So anyway, it's a tough thing to call because it's a Royal Rumble match and anyone can win the damn thing. But who do you think who's your pick to win the Women's Rumble?
That's nearly impossible to call because we have the only person we know who's coming in the last is Athena. I wouldn't put it past Madeline Luxuriant. She is tenacious and not as crazy anymore. Her mind is focused.
Yeah, 2019 Queen of the Ring.
Like that alone speaks volumes. So if she comes out late, I think she has the potential to take it.
It's like, let's see. trying to think who, like, because like you said, it's extremely tough to call because it's a Rumble match.
Mm.
I think my pick. I know words. My pick would be Jasmine because I mean she's the wrestler.
Indeed.
Yeah.
She's probably the only woman in that entire brand with actual wrestling training.
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows that Chloe had.
I mean, you know, that girl needs LASIK.
You know, like we gotta get
contacts.
Yeah, we gotta get word on like what kind of medical benefits does Dumb Wrestling give? Does it cover vision?
Do we have any?
You know, we'll get back to you on that. But speaking, you know, you brought up Madame Luxuriant a few minutes ago, and apparently, we have a little bit of a situation here where, because obviously a couple weeks ago, when you and me were calling Vendetta, it cut to backstage, and Madame Luxuriant was beating the crap out of Reina.
I almost forgot about that.
And then it also cut to Athena beating the crap out of Alicia. And so, like, this is, I mean, no offense to the women's brand. I mean, it's arguably our most popular show, and the women have been putting on a tremendous product.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, this is like, okay, I'm going to try and, like, you know, sort this out. Because apparently, Alicia and Reina have met with Catherine, and they've come to an agreement that if Alicia and Reina vacate their Vendetta Tag Team titles, then they can challenge for the Vendetta World Title and the Vendetta Hardcore title at Beasons Seatings.
I don't know if they're going to want to give up anything they own. Now they've won legitimately.
Now, see, that's actually where you're wrong, because I got word a few minutes ago that they've agreed to it.
Oh wow!
So the Vendetta tag belts are officially vacant. And we're going to have Madame Luxuriant defending the Vendetta World title against Reina. So it's going to be Reina Valencia versus Madame Luxuriant for the Vendetta World title. And then we're going to have Alicia challenging Athena for the Vendetta Hardcore belt.
Okay.
And this is like, I feel like this match could steal the show, because for the vacant Vendetta tag belts, we're going to be having the team of Jules and Alicia Valencia facing Team Royal Pink, Azalea Von Schref, and Mayami Shikida. So can the longest reigning Vendetta Tag Team Champions reclaim the throne?
And possibly the best teamwork in the business against the Valencia family, basically.
Yeah. 145-day tag title reign. Now, some people
that might... friends topple family.
Yeah.
That is
family. Family is just burden. But I mean, I'm excited for that, because it is like, it's always good to see May and Azalea team up, because like you said, their teamwork is second to none. I'd say they probably have the best teamwork out of any team we have, men or women.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you remember, I'm talking about everybody here, this is kind of a rematch from Beasons Seatings last year.
Yep.
Because May and Jules, they're going to be facing off over a vacated title. Because the Vendetta World title was vacated at last year's Beasons Seatings. So obviously, I just basically announced 3 matches here. But let's go. Let's start off with the tag belts.
Okay.
Who would be your pick to win that one?
It's like Jules will literally do anything to get what she wants, and I don't think we're really sure where Alicia's alliance lies right now.
Yeah, she's kind of just been there. We have 4 Valencia children, and 2 of them have made a name, and then Alicia's kind of just there, and then there's somebody else over on my brand.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like she's supported Juan Carlos. She supported Jules. I don't think she supported Reina yet, has she?
I don't think she's even interacted with. I mean, she's faced off with Reina in the ring, because that was that one time we had a Valencia daughter triple threat. But I think that was the only time she's ever interacted with her. I think.
So like we haven't seen like Jules and Alicia like work together as a team like yet.
Mm.
And they're facing off against the best tag team in the business.
With the best teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally like they're the Vendetta Tag Team. It's team.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Indeed. They made that dream work really good.
So I think it goes without saying that both of our picks lie with Team Royal Pink.
Yeah.
I mean, Jules is.
We could get a huge surprise. We could get like Jules pulling something out of her ass like usual, but like the chances of that happening and actually winning are very small.
Yeah, it's like teamwork makes the dream work, and like as to her credit, Jules is a tremendous competitor.
That she is.
Decorated champion, former tag team champion.
Such a bitch.
Yeah, she's not friendly to be around. I mean, we've gotten crap from people who watch our show, how rude we are to Jules, but it's like she is not a pleasant person. That's just it.
Yeah.
But like I said, Jules, tremendous competitor, but I don't think she's gonna overcome the teamwork of May and Azalea by herself.
No, definitely not.
So obviously we'll move on to the Vendetta Hardcore title, Athena Vice versus Alicia Salento. My pick is Alicia. I mean, because like if you look at these two women, I mean, Athena she's sneaky, she's cunning, she's insidious, she's many a thing.
Oh yes.
But Alicia, she's athletic, she's extremely tall.
Yeah.
Wait till you see that match, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we've seen Alicia versus Athena before, and just take a good look at the height difference. But who's your pick?
Trying to look back at their history, like Athena is very, as you said, very cunning, but like Lisa's proven to be like very like successful as of late. It's like I'm not sure. It was like it's very hard to call.
Yeah, because like my pick is still Alicia, but it's like I feel like Athena could, because she's so sneaky.
Yeah, I also feel like Athena could pull something underhanded and get the victory. If it's just going to be the two of them out there, then Alicia is already at a disadvantage. So I think Athena will find some way to squeak by.
Okay. All right, let's see. And obviously the big one, the Vendetta World Title. We have the Red Queen, Madame Luxuriant, 2-time Vendetta World Champion, Queen of the Ring, ton of accomplishments. And then on the other side, we have Reina Valencia, also a very decorated champion, former world champion, tag champion, hardcore champion, all that stuff. I mean, as far as a pick goes, I really like. I don't know. This one is very much in the air because Reina is always determined, charismatic, great competitor. Really just burst out from her sister's shadow. Because I remember like when she first came in, it's like, oh hey, it's Jules' sister.
Yeah,
that's fine. And all of a sudden, it's like, dare I say it, she's probably more successful than her sister.
Yeah, and a nicer person.
Yeah. But then on the other side, you have the Red Queen. I mean, she won Queen of the Ring. She defeated Azalea for that world title. She beat Aaron's mom for her first world title. Shout out to Aaron's mom. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully you're keeping your tribal mask well and clean.
Yes.
As good as Reina is, I'd have to go with Madame Luxuriant for this one because I like Madame Luxuriant. Like I'm pretty sure she's gonna go to any length to hold on to that title.
Very true. Like with me, like Reina has been like incredibly dominant as of late, and Madame Luxuriant, while she has been like very, very solid, very like tenacious, very powerful, she has lost this title before
to Reina.
Yeah. It's like Reina might prove to be like her demon in this sense. It's like she lost her world title way back when, and then went crazy about it. And then
that was a dark time one.
Yeah, and then she came back, won something, and then got back to normal. It's like she's been back and forth between titles and non-titles for a while. It's like I don't think she's gonna be able to best Reina this time.
You know what? Like I just remembered as well. I mean, my pick is still gonna lie with Madame Luxuriant. But let's look back to a few weeks ago on Vendetta when Jules was defending that hardcore title against Reina, and the mind games.
That match was incredible.
The mind games that were played by one Reina Valencia.
She barely did anything to Jules, like physically. Mentally, she destroyed her.
Mentally, it was a squash match. So this is going to be an interesting one to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Is Reina Valencia going to pull out those mind games again against the Red Queen?
I mean, it's like studying her past matches. She probably knows Madame Luxuriant's like biggest weaknesses by now. But like the thing with Jules is like that's family. That's blood.
Yeah,
like, they've been going at it since birth, and she probably knows everything that makes Jules tick, which is how that match happened. But I don't know if she's gonna know everything about Madame Luxuriant in this match, but I think she's still gonna take it.
It's gonna be an interesting to watch for sure. All right, let's see. And that's not even half the matches we got playing, ladies and gentlemen. We got So apparently, in more breaking news, I got a phone call earlier this morning from the commissioner.
Oh,
Sir Wennington Von Schref contacted me and he said, I know you're going to be doing that rundown show later. I'm not going to try and imitate his voice. He got mad at me last time I tried to do it. And apparently he's like, I know you're going to be doing that rundown show later. I want you to make the announcement that he is officially ordering one genuine Eric James to be at Beasons Seatings for an open challenge match.
Goodness. Okay.
And apparently, hold on, I got a phone call here. Hello?
Wennington Von Schref, a man of several monikers, from Sir Wennington to Commissioner of Dumb Wrestling to, most importantly, the man forcing your 2GW World Heavyweight Champion into a non-title match at Beasons Seatings III. After I've already proved to be the best by becoming the second Grand Slam champion in dumb wrestling history, after I won the 2GW championship for a second time, your commissioner feels it necessary to drag me back from a well-deserved vacation just to hold some pointless open challenge, as though anyone in 2GW today could be any sort of challenge. I mean, let's just take a quick gander at some of the people on the current roster. We have Ace, the man I defeated to win my first 2GW World Heavyweight Championship, and whom I defeated the last time we fought. Everyone knows he is a challenge no more. So Ace, kneel and pray all you want, but there is no higher power that's gonna lend the talent unto thee in order to defeat me. As James 1:7 says about Ace, and I quote, "That person should not expect anything from the Lord." The sooner Ace realizes this, the sooner he can accept being a disappointment to thy fans, to thy Lord, and to thy children, in the name of the genuine Eric James. Amen. Then we have Vig the Barbarian, the man whose IQ is lower than the caloric intake of the cauliflower he eats before his matches, a man who probably doesn't even know what the words open challenge even mean, and a man who I've also already beaten in recent history. But I didn't just beat him, did I? No, because everyone remembers exactly how I took his own finisher and used it against him, making his version seem more like the Barbarian Bomb in comparison. So now, there's no reason for even Vig to get in the ring with me again either, because I've proven I'm not only better than him, but I'm better at being him than he is. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. What about the Masked Marble? The man that everybody regards as a god among men, but nevertheless, just a man who has never been able to get the win when it matters most. The one time he actually had a world championship in his clutches, when calling it a sure thing would be a massive understatement. And he still managed to let it slip through his fingers and be left only with an asterisk by his name. He may be as unmovable and stubborn and as unforgiving as the earth itself, but the second he gets in the ring, I just need to start chiseling away until all that's left is a pile of dust and a gentle reminder that he will always be known as the Masked Asterisk. And these are just some of the people Commissioner Schluff thinks can go toe-to-toe with me. Viper Nakajima is less of a threat than your common garter snake. Lord Potato will go from spud to dud if he even thinks about getting in the ring with me. And Zangief? More like good grief, can anyone with any semblance of talent actually challenge me? Now, make no mistake, I'm gonna be showing up at Beasons Seatings III, and I'm gonna accept the challenge of anyone who wants to unwrap the beating of the season. But I'm not doing it because Commissioner Schluff thinks he can call the shots for me. I'm not even doing it for dumb wrestling's astronomically stupid spectators in the crowd. I'm doing it for the same reason I ever get in the ring. And that's to keep proving, time and time and time again, that I am better than the best. So whomever decides to accept this open challenge, all I have to say is good luck. I genuinely mean it, because you're gonna need it.
Okay, well,
Wow.
I don't even have to say. I don't think we really have to say anything.
Like, he said it all himself. Like those were some very carefully picked words.
So, okay, genuine Eric, the current 2GW World Champion Eric James, gonna be at BC. He said it himself. He's gonna be there for an open challenge, and whoever accepts that challenge, you better have luck.
Oh yeah.
He said he said it himself. That stupid that son of a bitch said it himself.
Yeah, it's like most of what he said is true. Like a lot of our best people have gone up against Eric and have lost.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's like only once or twice. I mean, people can grow, people can learn, people can get better. But who's going to take that open challenge? Like,
I mean,
fully knowing what they're getting into.
Ace, I know you love Pokemon, man. You better have some burn heal after those remarks. Woo! Woo! The genuine one, spitting hot fire.
Mm.
I mean, Eric James, that arrogant son of a bitch.
Should call him Arrogant James.
I mean, y'all gonna just have to tune in.
Mm.
Eric James is always a must-see competitor, regardless of what you think of his attitude.
Yeah, regardless of who he is, he's always brought a show-stopping performance.
See, that's what pisses me off.
Mm.
I want to hate the man because I hate arrogant people.
Yep.
But the worst part is he backs it up.
Mm.
That's the worst part.
He gets results in the best way possible. The jerk.
So anyway, speaking of Ace gonna be pulling some double duty at Beasons Seatings III. Because obviously we have our annual 8-man match for the minimum wage championship. It's gonna be a battle royal this year. It's not gonna be a ladder match because apparently trying to cut down on casualties.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have an 8-man battle royal for the minimum wage championship. It's gonna be Ace. It's going to be Robert Garcia. It's going to be Polish Guy. It's going to be Clambo Fiend, Jeff the Vegan, Excalibur, the Dog Food Gangster Troy Rucker, and one AJ Sterling.
Oh, wow. That's a packed show.
That is a packed ring. All 8 men going to be in there at once. Over the top rope. Normal battle royal rules. Over the top rope. Both feet hit the floor. Last man standing is the minimum wage champion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of those 8 people, who's your pick?
Let's say I'm not gonna run down every single person.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, because we have several former minimum wage champions in there.
Yep, we got 3. We have 4. Because Ace, Robert, Jeff the Vegan. No, not Jeff. Excalibur and AJ. It's tough because it's like you look at all the 8 of these people and they're all very good.
Yeah. Like for the sake of time, I think my pick is going to be Robert.
Okay.
I think he'll take it again.
The mightiest tiger, standing tall and mighty at Beasons Seatings III. With his empty pockets because the minimum wage title.
Yeah.
You know what? I was going to say AJ, but he's kind of been a jerk lately.
Yeah. I don't know what's gotten into him.
Yeah. I'll say Clambo Fiend. I think the hype man's going to bring the hype at Beasons Seatings III.
Yeah. It's possible. Like we always have there's people can be late bloomers. Like he could just pull out something extravagant.
I mean, we got a lot of hype people. We got Clambo Fiend, who is the hype man, and then Polish Guy, and then Excalibur always brings the noise. As good as he is, like Ace is good. I don't think he's going to be walking out of there with that belt.
Yeah, not with 7 other people
who are going to be in the ring at the same time.
Yeah,
so
it's like he is great 1-on-1 and 2-on-2.
Right,
but in a 8-man free for all,
8-man, the odds aren't good. The odds are not. I don't think anyone has retained a title in an 8-person match. Just because the odds, nothing against the caliber of the competitor.
Yeah,
there's 7 people. There's 7 other people.
Your chances of winning that are 14%, some shit like that. It's pretty low.
Something like I think you're about right. So obviously we'll move on to the other match that Ace is in. Speaking of 2v2s, Ace also won half of the Funtime Friendship Champions. Teaming with Nate, Dadman Inc., Aces and Nates, Team Dad. Yo, they got the Dadman's hand.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, the Funtime
Friendship.
Yep. Cut to the Limp Bizkit music just with anyway. So the Funtime Friendship Champion, Dadman Inc., gonna be defending their titles against Power 80s.
The best male tag team in the business.
I mean, to be determined.
Yo, like, who can't get hype when they see those men like coming down the ring, just doing their magical bullshit?
Can you message to Power 80s? Please, like, buy a Christmas mirror. Just spare us the pain of the 80s stampede, okay?
Oh, I don't think they can do that. Like, the people want to see the 80s stampede.
Who are these people?
Our fans, the millions,
The dozens
the 2
and 2. I mean, like, see, this. I say this because obviously at super shows, our tag team title matches are under a strict set of rules of a 15-minute time limit. Y'all can't waste time by, all this freaking malarkey and the 80s stamp that wastes valuable time.
But it's a powerful move. Like, you have to take some time to get out your best moves. It's like the 80s stampede. You get stumped several times by both people several times.
Or in one case, 3 people.
Wearing. Yeah. The first ever 3-man 80s stampede with Arena. That was glorious.
I mean, we'll get to Arena in a minute. The Genesis champion downgrading himself to partake in such. Ugh.
Yo, he came from an abusive friendship. He needs good friends right now.
Okay, I'll agree with that. Because that was he had pretty shitty friends before.
Yeah, he nearly died.
But so picks for the Fun Time Friendship Championship match.
Power 80s, free.
Free against Deadman Inc.
Free.
The team that beat the contingency plan?
Free.
Yo, Ace or Nate is gonna watch this video and they're like, Nate's probably going, oh. I mean, we've seen like 15 minutes. Y'all can't wait. Y'all can't waste time. Can't waste time with this 80 stampede bullshit.
It's a powerful move. It's like 15 minutes. You could get like 20 80 stampedes in that time.
That's no. I mean, they're gonna have to be careful of Ace's high flying antics, his freaking Phoenix Splash and 630 senton, or that really good move that Nate does.
The daddy driver.
Dad kick. Dad kick's pretty good.
The daddy driver, that's pretty good.
I don't care if Nate himself approved of that name. I am still in protest. So we're split again. My pick is Deadman Inc. Your pick is Power 80s.
Yep. Clearly the better team. Anyway,
moving on. We'll move on to the secondary belts. First of all, we have the Crimson Dojo Way of the Warrior Championship. I'm excited for this match. This match could steal the show right here. Raccoon versus Jonathan Worchester.
Oh, yeah. Two heavy hitters just brawling it out for however long it takes them to get 2 pins.
2 out of 3 falls, Extreme Rules.
It's like, we are all about set play at the Crimson Dojo. It's like, 1 pin ain't gonna cut it. You need to make it definitive.
And it's no holds barred on top of that. They could pull out tables, ladders, chairs, kendo sticks.
Yeah.
Gaster blasters. No, we still have
bats.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think gaster blasters are legal.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Sins would be a lot higher up if it was.
But as far as prediction, I'm just gonna say I can't make a prediction for this one. I feel like this one is so in the air.
Yeah, I agree. It's like Raccoon debuted with a fire under his ass. He just blazed through a trail through like 5 people.
Yeah. Competent people too.
Yeah. And John ain't no slouch either.
No, definitely not.
He's a bit newer, but he's proven to be like incredibly tenacious and powerful.
I mean, like he beat Graham Noble for the number one contendership in an absolute brawl.
Yeah. And the wrestling organization is child's play compared to what he's done over in Seattle.
So, I mean, I'll say it. I can't make a prediction for this one. This match is probably the most in the air match.
I agree.
There's a Ryan Haywood joke in there somewhere.
God, I wish I bought that shirt. Oh.
Well, I mean, like, I will say this: that match is going to be a must watch. Raccoon, just you look at how it's built on the card. The Way of the Warrior title, Jonathan Worchester versus Raccoon. That's two big dudes just brawling. 2 out of 3 falls. It's like you said, Crimson Dojo about the set play. And hopefully the ring is enforced because because number one, we kind of need it.
Yeah.
And number two, this thing might go. I will make one prediction. I predict this match is going 3 falls. I'll say that.
That is a very solid prediction.
But we go from one brawl and one secondary title to the next. The 2GW Intercontinental title is on the line in a no submissions match. Challenger Aaron, champion Viper Nakajima. This is gonna be another good one.
Oh yeah.
Viper on a roll defeated Leviathan in the last episode of 2GW, the go home show leading up to Beasons Seatings. So Viper's got the momentum. He usually does. When does Viper not have momentum?
It's very true. Even when he loses, he brings a great show.
Yeah. It's like that's why we put him on the card before a super show, because I mean, this man, that's when he delivers the performance.
Yeah, it's like that's his MO. Like his calling card is having an incredible match the week before the super show.
Right. And then on the other side, you have Aaron, who's no slouch himself. I mean, obviously no submissions, so he can't use his choke, although he's been pretty decent about not using the choke as of late.
Yeah. He's been learning to cope with it, or without it, rather.
Yeah. And then on top of that, I feel like this match is going to be pretty personal as well, because a couple weeks ago, 2GW General Manager Carl Winslow forced Aaron and Viper to team up against the Society, an up-and-coming team on 2GW.
Right.
And Aaron was pinned, and Viper didn't really do much to help.
I mean, he didn't take the fall. So.
Unsurprisingly, I mean, I'm like, GM Winslow, in his infinite wisdom, come on, Carl.
Carl, that kills people.
I mean, nobody died, but like they don't like each other.
Like, you can't just put a team together who don't like each other and expect them to work. I mean, yes, it is a rather shotgun method of getting people to like each other.
Yep.
But like, you can't just force that stuff in an open live match.
Yeah, I mean, it worked one time with Power 80s.
Yeah, and they've become immensely popular and great because of it.
I mean, both those things are up for debate. I don't know if they're popular or great.
I mean,
Anyway, predictions. Aaron versus Viper.
Let's see. Like, we've said like a bunch of shit about both of these men.
Yep.
Like, Viper is a decorated competitor. Aaron is a decorated competitor. Aaron got a lot of his early wins via that choke, and I feel like it undermines it just a little bit.
Little bit.
But he hasn't been using it lately and has been still picking up wins. So, like, I don't know. I feel like Viper's got his number.
You know, I'll go like, I agree with your points, but like just for the sake of going opposite, I'll go Aaron. Because like
Viper has been a world champion before, but he's never held the Crimson Dojo world title.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, and his debut 2GW match, he wins the minimum wage title, or not the minimum wage, the Intercontinental title.
Right. And let's not forget his official 2GW debut when, for some reason, GM Winslow decides to, remember when we were calling that match and I'm like, okay, who's the welcoming committee? And who comes out? Juan Carlos Valencia.
Yeah. I don't know what that was supposed to be about. It's like, did Juan Carlos just come out there of his own volition? He's like, I got this.
Is he Nate?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like Juan Carlos comes out there and then it's like...
And then he was immediately taught of his mistake.
It's like... I know that it's AJ's move, but that match was basically a curb stomp.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure that crowd who was there for that show, it's like, y'all didn't really expect Juan Carlos to win this thing, did you? I'm just being real here. I'm not trying to, insult anybody.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's got a lot to learn. He's still young.
Unfortunately, learn to take a fist to the face.
That's a life lesson we can all learn.
Yeah. And okay, moving on. Let's see. We got 2 more matches to run down. So next up, we have the Genesis Heavyweight Championship. Genesis obviously being our development show. Champion Urena versus Challenger Blitzkrieg.
Ooh.
This is like size-wise, this match is extremely lopsided.
Yes.
But obviously, like Urena, he beat Future Tex at the Rumble for that Genesis title, and the heart that he showed, not only coming back from that beating, that mauling that he got at the hands of Delgado, but the heart that he showed in that elimination 6-man tag match that aired on Genesis a few weeks back. He was down 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
It was Blitzkrieg, Cartboy, and Billy versus Urena and Power 80s. And, it was down to Urena versus Blitzkrieg, Cartboy, and Billy. And, Urena didn't win, but that son of a bitch, he could have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was.
He put everything he had into that match.
And he pinned Blitzkrieg.
It's like, after the destruction he endured, like, he could have easily just, like, sat at home, recovered, and just lived a normal life away from the treacherous combat of dumb wrestling.
Yep.
But he chose to get back in there. Like, in the same vicinity of the man who almost killed him.
Yeah.
He just went in there and just is doing work again.
And now he's champion. All right. Also, I will say this. Obviously we're live. And I'll say this. It's like, I will say that I feel like Urena and Power 80s have kind of revitalized the Genesis brand. Mostly Urena because he's cool and Power 80s is not cool.
I mean, we need those very vibrant, very colorful people to keep things interesting.
No, I won't say it. I won't say it. If I say it, I'll probably have to bleep it or something. But on the other hand, you have the behemoth known as Blitzkrieg. He's about 6'10", about 500 pounds. Hasn't found much. He's kind of ventured out into the singles territory due to his acrimonious split from partner Ragnarok. So he hasn't held any singles titles, but he is a former Funtime Friendship champion, and a former Outset / Genesis tag team champion. So he knows what it takes to get wins.
Yeah.
And obviously he's deranged and powerful. That's always a good / bad combination, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
But predictions. Who do you have in this match?
I feel like Urena's gonna take it again. Blitzkrieg is a very powerful big man, but he's done most of his work in a tag scenario. So like he can like tag in, sit back on the side, regain some stamina while his partner does the work. And Urena has been fighting by himself ever since the incident. It's like I feel like he's a stronger singles competitor in that regard.
I mean, Urena, he's obviously current Genesis heavyweight champion and a former 3-time minimum wage champion. So he does know how to get it done.
Yes.
I mean, he won the 8-man ladder match at Beasons Seatings last year. I was gonna go opposite of what of your pick, but I'll agree with your pick this time around. Just because, like, obviously Urena, tenacious competitor, shows a great amount of heart. And also, I was gonna say that, Urena pinning Blitzkrieg in that 6-man elimination tag would be against Urena because it would just make Blitzkrieg mad and he'd want revenge. But at the same time, I really think that, like, it's gonna make him mad. It's gonna make Blitzkrieg mad, but I think it's gonna make him mad to the point where he makes a mistake.
Yeah.
And Urena's gonna capitalize.
Yep, that is the big thing. It's like you fight mad, you're gonna make a mistake.
And I think we have one more match to go over. And this is also a bit of breaking news. The random number, I almost said the random wage. That's not it. The minimum number championship.
Nice.
Anyway, the RNG title will be on the line at Beasons Seatings. Now, obviously we know the Marble is the RNG champion. So it's like, I'm sure people are, is the Marble going to compete twice? Apparently, the Marble has graciously vacated the RNG title.
Oh, wow.
Because he wants to give somebody who's not on the card a chance to compete.
Oh, how nice of him.
It's pretty noble. Not Graham.
Oh, good guy, Marble.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. So I'm pretty sure he'd have to vacate the RNG title anyway, because usually we don't really like people holding 2 singles titles.
Yeah.
But this is pretty big. The Marble, in the holiday spirit, vacating that title and like to give somebody else who's not on the card a chance to compete, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know if we can make any predictions on this one because it's RNG.
Yeah, we have no idea how many are going to be in there, who it's going to be. But like the Marble is the Marble. Like there is not a lot of. Actually, no, that's right. He's not competing because he's graciously giving it up. I'm trying we have no idea who's going to be in this match.
I'm trying to. I'm looking at the card right now and like who's not on this card who could potentially be picked. Because obviously there's some big names. And I think the biggest name that like I can think of right now is one Vig the Barbarian.
Yeah. Like it's surprising he's not up there.
Vig just on the sideline, just biding his time. But I mean, like it could be Vig. Let's see. Geef's not on the card. Bass Armstrong's not on the card. Graham, Gareth, Juan Carlos. I mean, there's a reason he's not on the card.
Yeah,
mostly because he hasn't earned a spot on it, not because we don't like him.
Yeah,
it's like
everybody has to do their equal part,
right? Oh no, maybe it could be Boat Cop.
Oh man, if it's Boat Cop, Boat Cop at Beasons Seatings.
Beasons Cop?
Nice.
Boat Seatings?
Yeah. So if we can't predict who's going to win the match, we'll predict who the Marble's going to pick. I mean, much as I like Boat Cop, I'm not sure if Marble's going to go Boat Cop. Maybe he will. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure like there have been people who watch our show who think Marble is like just like kind of that big. He's big and he's powerful, but he's extremely stupid. Marble's got some brains.
Yeah.
And I'd like to think he has enough brains to not pick Boat Cop.
I mean, who else deserves a shot at Beasons Seatings other than Boat Cop?
Veek.
I mean, I suppose, and they're former tag team like champions, and they work together a lot. But Boat Cop.
No.
Hashtag why not Boat Cop?
Don't get that trending. I go on Twitter and all of a sudden hashtag why not Boat Cop. I'm like, that's it. I'm done. Goodbye, Twitter. But yeah, obviously, like that match is probably the most in the air one because we don't know who's gonna be in it.
Yeah, we actually just don't have the information to analyze.
It's like there's gonna be a ton of people because obviously the D.U.M.B wrestling roster is vast.
Mm.
Well, like there's probably a good still 30 people you could pick from.
Yeah.
So yeah, the RNG championship is officially vacant. A new champion will be crowned at Beasons Seatings III. Somebody who's not on the card will be picked by probably a collaboration between the RNG gods and the Marble himself. So that will hopefully be fun to watch, depending on who's competing.
Yeah.
On that note, I think we've gone over everything.
Okay.
So just a few final notes. Obviously, regardless of what happens, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a heck of a show.
Oh,
the
absolutely.
D.U.M.B wrestling roster, I mean, even on the weekly shows, they usually bring their A game. So this is like when it comes to super shows, especially the bigger super shows like the Rumble and Beasons Seatings, the roster, the A game is brought, and like it's going to be a must watch show.
Yeah, they know when it matters.
Yep. And obviously, obviously super shows usually air on Sundays, but since it's the Christmas show, we made the decision to actually have it air on Christmas. So it's going to be going live on December 25th, which is Wednesday at noon. Be sure to tune in. Be sure to like the video, leave a comment.
Or if you're spending time with your family, watch it later after you get home.
Yep. Because it's not like it's not going to be there after Christmas.
Yep.
So also be sure to, look around. As some stuff might look new and different.
Yeah.
Because I hear those schluff pockets, they run deep. But apparently the commissioner has spared no expense for this one.
Mm.
But on that note, we can wrap this up. And I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
And we'll see you Wednesday for Beasons Seatings 3. And we hope you enjoy it. Because we know we will.
Oh, yeah.
All right. See you later, everybody.